And I'm back again in a new video. Otherwise, I'm yeah, just getting straight into it. So yeah, we saw the awards for PSL. They released the awards for the previous month, which was November slash December. Like, I mean, it's like they combined them or something of some sort. I don't know which formula they use, but then we got to see the player of the month and also the coach of the month. And it's something that is not even hard to believe that the two that I just mentioned right now are coming from Club A1, which is Stellenbosch FC. So the player of the month for November slash December is Ikram Reyners. Let's give him a round of applause. Surely deserved. It's a pity he's not in the African squad. And then the coach of the month, obviously, Steve Barker. Yeah, man, it's a very beautiful thing to witness the rise of Stellenbosch. Damn. It's one of the best teams in the league right now. I don't want to lie. You can see how they play their football, their transitions. Ooh. Tell me a better club that does that right now better than them in the PSL. That club is so hot. You can even see the counter-attacks or how they play using a width of the field. Damn. Oh, so sorry for your language, but I'm just impressed about what they're doing right now. And then still, with PSL awards, you can guess who won the goal of the month. But it's the master chef, the Sundowns midfielder, the South African international midfielder. Let's give it up for Sipho Mbule. Obviously, what a cracker of the goal. Mamelodi Sundowns was playing against the Ajax. Cape Town Spurs. I just can't get that out of my mind about their Cape Town Spurs right now. But then Mamelodi Sundowns was playing against Cape Town Spurs, and we got to see a beautiful cracker from outside the box, a long-range goal by Sipho Mbule, and then that goal secured them. I think they won that game by 3-0, but his goal was the second goal of the game. It was a very poor clearance from the Cape Town Spurs, which resulted in him putting the ball in the back of the net, the top corner. Beautiful strike. Don't want to lie to you all. And then moving on to Mamelodi Sundowns. There's a Today they announced a new signing, a South American, Argentinian footballer, left-footed. What a magnificent player he is. We've seen some comments coming from many people trying to give their thoughts into this new signing that Mamelodi Sundowns have acquired. Some saying that he's not that much of a skillful player, but it's just that he's technically gifted, and a lot of us obviously haven't seen him, and obviously we know that Mamelodi Sundowns will unleash him. They signed I think it was said that this deal is a 2.5 million USDs allegedly. Please get that part, because I'm also not sure about the figures. I don't know at Mamelodi Sundowns, and I wasn't part of that, hence I'm saying allegedly. So yes, they've announced the signing of Matthias Escobar. The player has signed a 4.5-year deal from Club Learners. So congratulations to Matthias Escobar. So I know by the South Africans, immediately after the first game, or maybe after the first 2 games, he's going to be given a nickname. So we'll see as the time goes. We'll see what kind of a player he is. We want to see most man ba la swigile nga South America. You know, man, by South Americans with the flair, with the skills and all of that. So yes, man, it's quite a beautiful thing. And then moving on from Mamelodi Sundowns, but singamkanga good teams as Gauteng, going straight to the Buccaneers, the Sirobas of Gauteng. Orlando Pirates have announced that they've acquired 2 players, and 1 player, which is the third, of course, has came back from loan. Starting off with the player that has came back from loan, Xhosa Mabasa. He's back at Orlando Pirates after his loan expired at Swallows FC. Obviously, Swallows has been clearing players out after the scandal that took place in December, whereby we had players boycotting the club because of their unpaid salaries. And then to announce the new acquisitions by the club, obviously I did announce that Thabiso Lebitso has been signed by Orlando Pirates in the previous videos. You can go check that out. And then they announced it today, and Thabiso Lebitso was announced alongside with Talente Mbata. Talente Mbata is signed on a 6-month contract from SuperSport United. But this is surprising though, because Talente Mbata hasn't been getting game time from SuperSport United. I mean, he only had 2 appearances this season. So there has to be something that was seen by the scouts of Orlando Pirates for them to go and get him after playing only 2 games throughout the whole season. But then we don't know, guys. There has to be something special, obviously. I mean, the boy must be that kind of a player. Maybe it's something that Kevin Hunt and the rest of his technical team don't see in him. Maybe Pirates saw something and was like, you know what, let's get that gem of a player. And you must remember that they went there last season, the Orlando Pirates scout, to go and get Ati Ambulance Tembisa. If you watch Reginald Love, when you watch your games on Super Sports, you'll know who I'm talking about. Iti Maingena, Iti Tito, 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 Tito. I'm sure I've given you enough clues right now. You'll think that on your own. And if you know who I'm talking about, that was grabbed by Orlando Pirates from SuperSport United. You just comment on the comment section below and tell me who that player is. To repeat that for you, i-ambulance esethembisa mayingena ifika ithi tito 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 tito. And then, guys, thank you so much, man, for watching my video. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. To you all, man, spread the uthando kuni nonke, ungalibali ityani yakho moya. And thank you so much. Titi, thank you.